Hey guys, welcome to Questions and Kramswers. I've got a few questions today, so let's jump right into them. Okay, so this first set of questions comes from NakashimaKentaChan. They say, another great vid, love all the Q and Ks. Thank you very much. I have a few questions. When you got to Japan, did you get sick, getting used to the atmosphere, and ever think it's too noisy in Japan, and have you ever seen anyone fight in Japan like students or just regular Joes, any acts of violence? So for the first question, when I came to Japan, did I get sick? The very, very first time I visited Japan in 2006, I was already sick before I got here, so I don't think that counts. But when I arrived, I did arrive sicker. So there's that. But when I came over here to work, and the one time I've traveled home and come back, I've not gotten sick either way. So no, I guess I understand that some people do. I know my father visited Japan in the 60s and he came over here and got sick. So I know that does happen to some people, but not to me. You ask, and ever think it's too noisy in Japan? Actually, no, I don't. Even Tokyo, which is a really, really big city, is not very loud in comparison to another comparable city like New York or Los Angeles. In fact, one of the most interesting experiences I've had is flying from Narita Airport in Tokyo to Detroit, going back to the States, and just the difference in sound pressure level is really intense. I remember making a note this last time I went home to visit, making a note about the fact that I could speak in a normal speaking voice while in Narita Airport, and once I got to Detroit, it was just a wave of sound at me, and it's like, you pretty much have to yell to talk to the person next to you because everyone's just, moving and talking and things like that. And, it's cultural. Japanese people in public don't really talk that much, and when they do, they don't talk very loud at all. So, no, I think Japan is actually rather quiet, and it's quite peaceful. And your last question is, have I ever seen anyone fight in Japan, like students or just regular Joes? I haven't, actually. By and large, I feel that Japanese people are pretty nonviolent, and they tend to avoid confrontations like that, just like me, and probably just like most people. So no, but I have heard secondhand accounts of people who have seen fights in Japan, and usually amongst drunk people. And things like that. But personally, I have not seen any fights, even amongst my students or anything. So, no. The next two questions come from aLexiiaGe. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Hey, Kram, I got two questions for you. Do you find Japanese ladies attractive, and how long have you been formally studying Japanese? Okay, first question. Do you find Japanese ladies attractive? Yeah, the attractive ones I find attractive, but not because they're Japanese. I find ladies attractive if they are attractive. So to me, it really doesn't matter if they're Japanese or not. But it really doesn't matter because I am taken, and it's I can't act on those attractions anyway, so they don't really mean much. But yeah, I guess attractive Japanese ladies I find attractive, but not attractive Japanese ladies I don't find attractive. And how long have I been formally studying Japanese? I think I answered this before, but very briefly. I've never really formally studied Japanese. I kind of studied off and on loosely for the better part of 10 years, and then the past year and a half I've been here, I've really studied a lot harder, like very seriously, but just by myself. So no formal Japanese study for me. I didn't study it in school. I took a class offered by my company, a free Japanese class, but I dropped it pretty quick because it wasn't doing much for me. So yeah, no formal study at all, actually. The next question comes from randomschwah, and this person asks, what's the most exciting vending machine you've seen in Japan? Well, all of the ones I've seen have been pretty much the same. Now, I'm aware of a vending machine that has recently become popular in the Tokyo area that's a touchscreen vending machine. It has a camera in it, and it will detect like your height and your weight and your facial expressions or something and your gender, and make recommendations to you based on that information that it can gather from a camera. And it's all one big touch screen, so you put your money in and you touch the thing that you want and it comes out. I haven't actually seen it in person though. I've seen videos online of it. I just haven't managed to make it into Tokyo to track it down. But when I do, I will make a video of it because it's certainly interesting. But of the ones I've seen in person, I mean, they're all equally exciting, which is to say not very exciting at all. Unless you've never seen a Japanese vending machine, then they're totally awesome because they've got great things in them. Those are the only questions I have for today. If you'd like to leave a question, please leave it in the comments below, or send me a private message on YouTube, or you can tweet me on Twitter by mentioning my username @DustyCramCram, or you can send me an email at craminjapan@gmail.com, or you can send me a video question. Now, the way I recommend you do this is by sending me a Dropbox link or zipping up a video and sending it via email. And I will try to cut that into the next segment. If you post a video response on YouTube to this, I won't be able to use it in the next video. So I will answer your question, but I won't be able to cut you into my next video. So you can also do a video response if you'd like to, but if you're going to do a video, you might as well send it my way so I can actually put it into the video itself. But yeah, that's it for now. Take care, guys, and I will catch you next time.
Thank you for watching.